Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today I'm playing some Arcane DH Resto Druid with Mez and Colo. I love playing this comp. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is my favorite comp in the game right now. Really enjoy playing it. I think it's incredibly underrated. So strong, and yeah, I was actually playing something else. I was playing some Windwalker Frost, because I do play a lot of that as well. And then these guys asked me to play. They're like, dude, do you want to play Arcane DH? And I told them, I was like, dude, I have to go. Gotta play this, you know? So that's pretty funny. I just love playing this comp. So basically, guys, our setups are looking like Detainment into Stun and the Clone on the healer, maybe a counter spell or so on the third target, and a big amount of burst onto the main target. I am playing Kleptomania, or as I like to say, Kleptomaniac, and kill this mage here in burst setups, okay? He pops Arcane, or I thought that was Arcane Power. That was actually Innervate. He stole the Innervate from Colo, and he had a bunch of HOTS. I actually stole it. We get a Detainment into a Bash, or a War Stomp Stun actually into a Clone, and we get that Ice Block out of the Mage. I go ahead and Sheep the Warlock just as a little cross CC while that Mage is in a block. Mage is super low still, so we actually pops Skin, pops Temp Shield. Beautiful clone coming out of Colo right there, cloning that Temp Shield, cloning that Skin. Nice plays overall. We're training down this mage still the best that we can. Going invis, the stun comes out onto the Resto Druid here. Warlock is still free casting, but he's triple DR'd on that polymorph. We get a detain off of that stun. Huge CC chain over onto that Druid. Mage is getting so low. I tried to actually evocate right there so then I could Kleptomania all the HOTS. But we do get the Ice Block anyway, and I got to keep my Klepto. I do have Arcane Power coming back up. I have Orb. These are all the things you want to kind of watch out for when you're playing Mage. You know, when it's my next Mark of Lunith, when's my next Arcane Power, when's my next Orb. You know, because these are the things that you're going to be bursting off of. Presence of Mind as well, obviously. And I keep just wanting to, you know, cycle my Arcane Barrages and, you know, get really nice burst windows here onto these guys. Get a full Sheep, got locked out though, so couldn't make too much happen out of it, unfortunately. Get a half Sheep, but we overlap with Detain. Mage gets a Skin, so he's probably going to be okay just for the time being. He pops Temp Shield as well, so after this Skin, after this Temp Shield, I'll be able to Klepto all these HOTS in about 2 seconds here, if I do choose to do that. We get a Clone up onto the Warlock. The Detain is coming off cooldown pretty shortly. Mage has a couple of HOTS, and he has Thorns. And I pop Arcane Power, Presence of Mind, tons of burst damage here. He pops Icy Veins. I go ahead and spell steal all of his HOTS right there. He gets Overgrowth back up, but the Mage is just so low. It was a Detainment into a Bash onto the Druid, and the Mage goes down. So beautiful game right there. MLD, UA Frost MLD, actually a pretty strong comp, as we saw out of Team Method, I think, in the last tournament. So, you know, UA MLD, very happy to be able to figure out something that does well against a comp like that. Hopping in here into this next game, these guys switch it up to playing Demo Enhance Resto Druid. By the way, Jax's Gladius is amazing. It shows what trinkets they're using and stuff. I freaking love that thing, man. Anyway, getting a nice big opener here onto the Warlock. You know, Mass Invis, Mark of Lunith, Presence of Mind, Arcane Power, Kleptomania. Pretty much popped every cooldown. We get Wall, we get Skin, we get Overgrowth, we get, you know, Adaptation from the Shaman. We're getting Fell Lord. We pretty much got every cooldown in the entire game. Just destroying these guys right now. Arcane Orb to get all of my stacks back. Spam Arcane Missiles. See what I can get done here. Get feared up on... a little bit of damage there. He's peeling me off. Keep that slope on the Shaman. So if you guys don't know, if you have a slow, you get 15% increased damage to the target. It could be my slow or any slow. So I kind of just like to do that. In the meantime, while I'm talking about talents, I just did an Arcane guide over on Method's channel. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link down in the description. But I put an Arcane RBG guide out. Okay, so I know a lot of people are asking for that. I actually put it out on Method's channel. So go check it out, say hi in the comments below, stuff like that, and go over and support me. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, here are, you know, here's this game continuing. The Skin's about to fall on the Warlock. The Warlock's getting nice and low. Arcane Orb through everything. Get all my stacks back. Trying to Arcane Missiles, but I do get kicked. We get a nice triple stun there, double stun there. I think that was actually a triple. Beautiful. Mass Invis into a Mark of a Lunith. A little bit of damage. Arcane Explosion. Go for an Arcane Barrage here soon because they're all stacking juicy. Trying to get my stacks back to 4. Do get my stacks back to 4. Put a slow out onto that shaman. Just keep kiting him around this pillar. So you, as this comp, you can either stay push up on their pillar in line of sight, or you can stay pulled back on your own pillar in line of sight. Either way, I would recommend being near a pillar because a lot of your stuff's instant cast and you just really do well around pillars. I wouldn't recommend sitting out in the open. Definitely not at all. I do have Kleptomania available, but I did get locked out in Arcane, so I can't use it for a little bit longer here. But that is okay. Wealthy Man is taking the heat a little bit. Chanimal's taking the heat a little bit. These guys are, you know, trying to kill me, but they haven't gotten an Ice Block this entire game. Get around the corner a little bit there. Get an Evocate. Shaman's asking for it right here as he peeks his head, but I think our primary target's still going to be Warlock. We have a double stun and a detain here on the Druid. An amazing go right here. We got that triple CC going on. That Cyclone gets kicked by my Demon Hunter. This Warlock's getting so low. I do have Kleptomania for when he gets Overgrowth. He gets Overgrowth right there. Kleptomania, all of his hots, including Thorns. He's getting, he's just still so low. Get a half sheep there onto the Druid, so if we can follow it up. We get that wall from the Warlock, keeping him nice and juiced up. I'm just going through skin right now. The Shaman's getting low as well. Arcane Barrage there when everything's stacking. Now the Warlock and the Shaman are hovering, you know, around half HP, maybe 60-70%. But, you know, we're all doing fine on life, on cooldowns. We're all doing fine defensively. So as long as we keep this up, keep them kind of, you know, little low HP, next time we get a detainment setup, they're just gonna die. The Shaman's actually hovering around 50%. I definitely like Shaman here as an option. I have Arcane Power Presence of Mind coming up in a few seconds. I just Arcane Power and throw out that Barrage, and he just goes down. That actually hit him for about a 1 million damage Barrage. Pretty insane burst damage right there. But yeah, I was very happy with how this game went, with how the last game went. Overall, just a pretty freaking awesome series. And yeah, guys, the basic idea, it's not rocket science. You know, it's just barraging when they're stacked when I have 4 orbs. And other than that, just spam Arcane Explosion to get my stacks back. Missiles when I'm at full procs, you know, full Arcane stacks. And then just, you know, time that with Arcane Blast or 2, Arcane Power, Arcane Barrage after that, then boom, the guy's one shot. And it's not, doesn't take crazy, you know, triple CC setup. It's not completely face roll, but you have to, you know, CC the Druid with maybe a detain into a clone, maybe CC the Lock with a counter spell, maybe try to get a half sheep or something off of that, and then you can go from there. So here is actually the craziest game ever. I open the Shaman, almost one-shot him, get his wall, and then look, my Druid and my Demon Hunter just get that Druid down to like freaking 4% life, and I wasn't even around to hit him, so now I felt so bad. I was like, crap, man, if I was just there, he would have died in the opener. But so I pop cooldowns on him, try to finish him off. We get Iron Bark, you know, Trinket. We got a lot of cooldowns there, so it's not the worst thing. But I was like, man, he could have died. But that Shaman is still taking a lot of heat. He has no wall, remember. He gets Klepto, and I just spell steal it, so he pretty much has nothing. He's getting so low. The Druid pops Tree Form. I do Belf that Tree Form as a little bit of micro CC. Pop Arcane Barrage, Orb, and then Arcane Barrage again, and the guy goes down. So there it is. This game, they actually tried LE Demo. I forgot to mention that. They were LE Demo, Rest of Druid this game. Had an awesome, you know, time seriousing these guys last night. Had a ton of fun games, and just Arcane DH, man, so much fun. If you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely recommend it. Guys, make sure to thumbs the video up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. Talk to me down below in the comments of what you guys want to see for next time. Don't forget to check out that Method video on the Method channel that I just posted. It's an Arcane RPG guide. I know a lot of you guys were asking for that as well. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.